Welcome back to their video, and in today's video we got a new series for you guys, and today we'll be starting our power rankings. This will be a cross promotion and intergender ranking, so this will be people from AEW, WWE, men and women, and yeah, obviously this might not be a consensus pick, and this might vary week to week, obviously, but this will be people who we enjoy the most, who've had a very good week, had good promos, good matches, and kind of just trying to put it on a list. Obviously there's always gonna be some controversy with each pick, so yeah, but should be pretty fun.
Yeah, I think this will just be a fun weekly series to do, just to go over who our favorites are of that week. This is a combined list. This isn't a separated list between us, of course. But yeah, let's get into it.
We're going to start off at number 10, where we're starting off with Becky Lynch, your new Women's Intercontinental Champion. Obviously, she's had a very good week because she is your new Women's Intercontinental Champion, but also her promo on Monday Night Raw was fantastic, and the overall story and, kind of just everything that happened, the moment of her winning it, putting Lyra over, getting Lyra over in general, has been great to see from her.
Yeah, for sure. She had great matches from Backlash, or basically WrestleMania, all the way until today. So she's been doing great. She's put over Lyra Valkyria, which helped her out a lot, and everything she's done has been basically perfect. So don't really have any complaints from Becky Lynch right now.
And then who do we have at number 9?
Up next, we have the young OG Javon Evans, someone who I was really hoping would have gold today, but unfortunately he did not come out on top at Worlds Collide. But he's been very impressive, one of the younger people on the entire WWE roster, but is also one of the better wrestlers on the entire WWE roster. I have a lot of hope for him going forward, and yeah, hopefully we'll see him with some gold very soon.
Yeah, he is somebody who you can always be on the lookout for. Always gonna have a banger match when he's wrestling, or even if he's just in a promo segment as well. I think his promos are getting better and better each week. So yeah, I mean, obviously the ceiling for him is very, very high. Honestly, there is no ceiling for Javon Evans in WWE. But yeah, he's had a great week. Unfortunately, couldn't come home with the gold, though, like you said. But at number 8, we're going with our first Money in the Bank winner, and that is Seth freaking Rollins. He's had obviously a big week, obviously winning the Money in the Bank, but also he's going to be getting a lot of TV time. He had it on the Friday SmackDown, kind of costing everybody who was going to be in the match, curb stomping everybody, and then on Monday Night Raw as well, had some big moments as well. So yeah, it's a big week for Seth Rollins.
Yeah, obviously Seth Rollins is somebody that could be number 1 every single week, but we're trying not to let him just kind of keep that number 1 spot every single week or anything. We're gonna let him kind of earn his way to number 1, if that makes sense. But yeah, Seth Rollins, obviously Money in the Bank winner, someone you're gonna be seeing a lot of moving forward. So yeah, gonna be interesting to see where he goes up or down on this list.
Yeah, then at number 7, who do we have?
We have our first AEW entrant in Will Ospreay, someone who we have a lot to look forward to. We don't really know what his all-in path is quite yet. We have some teases of maybe it's a tag team match, maybe it's this or that. But yeah, we're not 100% sure on what Will Ospreay is going to be doing, and that's kind of the exciting thing, to see exactly how we're going to get there and what he's going to do when he does get there.
Yeah, Will Ospreay's a very big motion guy, where every week he shows up, you kind of got to watch now. He had a very good promo on Dynamite, which followed into a match that happened later on, I think on Collision, technically. But yeah, he's had a very good week. He's always going to be, a top guy. He probably will never fall off this list unless he takes a few weeks off. But yeah, he's obviously one of the best for a reason.
Yeah.
But then at number 6 rather, we have Naomi, our Miss Money in the Bank. She's had a very good week, obviously. Coming on SmackDown and in Money in the Bank. And yeah, has been great pretty much in every single department.
Yeah, she's in a great storyline right now with Jake Cargill and Bianca Belair, where she's kind of in a friendly relationship with Bianca, but it's not fully friendly. We just kind of got a weird moment with her where she was kind of stalking her in her house or whatever. But yeah, there's a lot of cool things you could do with her character, and as well as now that she has the Money in the Bank briefcase, we'll see her around Tiffany Stratton very soon, I'm sure. But yeah, love Naomi.
Yeah, and what is our first top 5 entrant?
Our top 5 entrant is someone who's also very young and made the list, and that's Roxanne Perez. She is in a great storyline going on with Liv Morgan and Finn Balor, Dominic, and all that. No telling really how that's going to unfold. Are they all going to turn on Liv? Are they going to turn on her? Or what exactly is going to happen between Finn as well? But yeah, she's someone who's been doing a lot of great stuff. Money in the Bank qualifier as well was a great showing there. Maybe even the MVP of that match. But yeah, Roxanne Perez is one of my favorites, so happy she's on the list.
Yeah, you mentioned she had a very good match this week. 2 good matches this week, the 6-woman tag on SmackDown, and then the Money in the Bank great match. And then also, Charlie, like you mentioned, the development of the story with Judgment Day, what's going to happen with her and Liv Morgan and Raquel, I guess, as well. So yeah, she's, again, somebody who covered all departments this week, got her story progress, had a great few matches, and is developing even more in the ring. So yeah, she's somebody, again, who is probably going to be on these power rankings for quite a while, because she's always, been very good with everything she's been doing. But out of number 4 now, we're going to have our former Women's Intercontinental Champion, and that is Lyra Valkyria. She's had a very good week. The reason why she is here a bit more or higher than Becky Lynch, obviously, is just because I think everything she's done has just been a tad bit better. And yeah, she's just been phenomenal. Again, the promo this week was very, very good, and in the match as well, her performance was phenomenal. So yeah, Lyra, I'm very happy to see where she's at right now.
Yeah, she's basically a new breakout star for the WWE ever since the Becky Lynch feud started. Would have been cool to see her do the Bayley thing that we were introduced to at WrestleMania. That didn't fall the way it should have. However, maybe that worked out for the best, because this does seem to have worked for Lyra Valkyria, and she is a fan favorite right now. Her entrance is one of the more over things with the crowd right now. They love doing the woos at the beginning, and they love the wings and all that. But yeah, Lyra Valkyria is definitely one of my favorites, and like I said about Naomi, it's going to be interesting to see how she goes up, because I think she'll only go up from here.
And then who do we have at number 3?
We have 2 and 1. We have Grande Americano / Chad Gable. They doing double duty at Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank as well. He also had moments on SmackDown, also had moments on Raw. He's kind of all over the place right now, just really putting in the work right now. One of the better in-ring wrestlers that's kind of very underrated. He doesn't get as much love as he maybe should. But yeah, it's very interesting to see Chad Gable in this kind of role, pulling off this character as Grande Americano and kind of getting it over to a certain point, at least having great matches with Vikingo as Chad Gable as well. But yeah, he's all over the place right now doing everything, and yeah, I have nothing but respect for the work he's doing.
Yeah, he is an absolute workhorse. Like you mentioned, just the amount of matches he had this week and the amount of appearances he's had as well. Just again, covering all his bases as well. Doing some story development with the Grande stuff. The Chad Gable stuff seems to kind of be slowing down a little bit, so hopefully we do get a little bit more Chad Gable. But yeah, he's been phenomenal all the matches as well. It's probably really the big carry job here. The big match with the King was amazing. The Money in the Bank as well. One of the MVPs of the match as well. So yeah, very good week for Chad Gable. But out of number 2 now, we have Kenny Omega. He's had a phenomenal week as well, mainly just the big matches at Dynamite, and yeah, not much to really talk on. It's Kenny Omega with a good match. What do you expect?
Yeah, we got the big Tony Khan announcement on Collision, of course, saying that he will be facing Okada at All In. That's something that's very exciting. They had the interaction as well where Okada went to hit him with the what's his finisher called?
Rainmaker.
The Rainmaker. And then Kenny went to go put him in his finisher as well. Neither one of them got it off, and that's kind of what led to the announcement coming. But yeah, it was very cool to see this match happen. I'm not someone who's super familiar with their history that happened in New Japan. I've seen one match, but I haven't seen the whole history of them. So I know that that's like a very exciting thing for a lot of people, and I'm going to have to go back and kind of revisit that history to catch up on it.
Yeah, and this doesn't add to any of the rankings, but also shout out to Kenny Omega being in the Street Fighter ad for the new DLC, I believe, for Street Fighter 6. So really cool. Shout out to him as well. But at our number 1, who do we have?
We have the actual workhorse of the WWE, even over Chad Gable, and that is Stephanie Vaquer, coming up from the NXT program very quickly. A world champion, the North American champion, Money in the Bank qualifier. She's done pretty much everything you can ask for from a woman's wrestler right now. She's been putting in a lot of work. She's wrestled literally everybody from Io Sky to Roxanne, Julia, Jordan, now all the people obviously in the Money in the Bank ladder match as well. So it's going to be very interesting to see how far she'll go, because I think she'll keep this number 1 spot for quite a few weeks ahead of time.
Yeah, becoming, going from somebody who you don't know how she would be in WWE, wherever she would fit in, to becoming one of the top women in the entire division is absolutely insane from her. Like you mentioned, the work rate she's had is absolutely insane. Every match is a banger. The only notch I think you're really notch you can give her right now is that she doesn't have a real storyline going, but also she's fresh now on the main roster. So I'm sure in the upcoming weeks, going into this Queen of the Ring tournament, we will get some type of Stephanie Vaquer storyline kind of progressing. I think that's like the big thing to see from her is what can we see from her in a big storyline featuring other top women in the division.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, Stephanie Vaquer, a fan favorite of almost everybody in wrestling right now. So no complaints of her being at number 1. I don't think anyone else will have a complaint at her being number 1 as well. But yeah, that is going to be our power ranking. We got our top 10 here. Every single week we're going to review this, and people move up or down or get kicked off the list entirely for new people. So it'll be very interesting to see what everyone else's top 10s are as well.
Yeah, leave your top 10 as well. Let us know what you think. Who should we have changed? And just which ones you dislike the most or like the most. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next one.